Does GP Transco pay what they say they will? Let's find out. Here's my 1-year review of GP Transco. Stay tuned. Well, I started this video a few days ago, and yeah, I've been busy, hadn't got around to it, so just got out of the shower, relax a little bit, eat some dinner, listen to this dog bark to make my dog bark, and then try and get that video done. All right, guys, what's going on? Just wanted to check in with you guys and give you my 1-year review of GP Transco, as well as my pay for a full 12 months. As far as my review, let's go ahead and jump right into it. GP Transco has been really good to me. I haven't had any issues. I came into orientation. Everything they said to me on the phone was true and accurate. They have never lied to me. Throughout the time I've been there, I've been through a couple of dispatchers. My first dispatcher, he left to go back to school or something. I'm not real sure what happened there. Second dispatcher, he was good, got me a lot of miles. Nope, I take that back. My second dispatcher, he was new. I gave him 3 or 4 months to get in the groove and get clicking, and it just wasn't working out. So I went with another dispatcher, and that dispatcher got me a ton of miles. I mean, he was popping them off. Unfortunately, he wasn't giving me a lot of time on those things, and we had a couple of disagreements and things like that, and we just weren't clicking as far as personalities and communication and things like that. Both times with that second and third dispatcher, they GP recognized the problem. I talked to them about it. They were understanding, and they asked me to give it some time or whatever, and I did, and things just didn't work out. But they were very understanding and quick to switch me to another dispatcher. Dispatcher I have now, he's amazing. I have plenty of time to get to where I need to be. He gets me the miles. He communicates. He calls. Milo, what are you doing, dude? Trying to do a video. Got a dog in my lap. My new dispatcher has been amazing. Have zero problems with him. Now, is GP Transco a perfect company? No, they're not a perfect company. I have very few, if any, complaints, and the complaints I have doesn't really pertain to me. For example, they have a guarantee of $12.50 a week. It's not, in my opinion, a true guarantee. They do pay it, but it's based on a 2-week average, and you have to be available to work all 5 days of those 2 weeks. That's why I say it's not a true guarantee. So I think it's a little misleading. And, with that said, I've never needed that guarantee. I've gotten it one time. But generally I make more than the guarantee anyway, so it's not a big deal to me. Let's see, what else? When I first started the job, one of the perks was we could fuel everywhere. Loves, TA, Pilot, whatever our choice was of the big three. I guess big four if you count Petro, because it's still TA. We recently made a switch to where Pilot is our exclusive fuel provider. We can still fuel at the others if we need it, such as put in 50 gallons to get where we need to be. But they prefer you fuel at Pilot. They don't tell you which Pilot to fuel at. You can fuel at any of them. They don't say, hey, fuel at exit 5 on I-40. There's none of that. Just you need fuel, get fuel. Or if you've got a preferred Pilot or Flying J that you would rather go to that one. It doesn't matter. They do not route you. They let you pick your own route. They expect you to be a big boy and understand how to run your clock, understand, the best routing without going out of route, 400 miles. They don't want you to take I-10 to get from, West Virginia to Chicago. that's it. They've been really good to me. I have no complaints. I'm about to fall off the bed because Milo's in my lap. He's weighing me down. All right. Well, let's get into it. The pay. They start you out at 60 cents a mile. Don't you start. It'd be a problem. He wants attention. Okay, they start you out at 60 cents a mile. They give you the option to have an inward facing camera or not have it. If you choose not to have the inward facing camera, it's 58 cents a mile, which is what I chose because I don't want the inward facing camera. But they give you that option. Not a lot of companies give you that option. Also, the pay package was a little bit different. They've switched that up since I started here. When I started, it was 2 cents a mile with a 6% or 6 cents per mile OTP bonus that you get weekly based on performance. And I never not got that. Never. I always got it unless I had a layover or a weather delay, which that happened once, maybe twice. That's neither here nor there. Also, miles. A lot of people, I see a lot of complaints. Like, I'm getting short runs. I'm getting 300-400 miles runs, 500-mile runs. Where's my 1,400-mile run or 1,200-mile run? I'm here to tell you, it don't matter to me. Give me short runs. Give me long runs. String them. I prefer the shorter runs. I'd rather knock out 500-600 miles a day or 400. String them all together back to back. Hit that long run, 7 to 1,000 or more over the weekend to catch up on the next week. But those people, I guess they just don't understand that those short runs string together to make it a really nice week. It's like I've been, 1,500 miles in the middle of the week, like Wednesday, and next thing I know, I look up, I'm in a 3,000, 3,200 mile week. Like, what just happened? So, I mean, it works out if you let the dispatcher plan, if you've got a good dispatcher that understands how to run you and you know how to run. Enough. That's just my opinion. Now, does the GP Transco pay what they say they pay? They say on their website that you can average. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you here. I'm going to have to look that up and see what it says on their website. I don't know what they're advertising off the top of my head. So I'm going to look that up and see, just to double check so I don't steer you wrong. Let's see. Learn more. They're advertising 75,000 to 90,000 in a year in your first year. This has been my first year. So that's what they're advertising. 70,000 to 90,000 in your first year. Can you do that? It's up to you. Let's take a look. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this here. Now, what I'm going to give you is a 12-month average. And let's see. There we go. Hope you guys can see that okay. And I'm going to have to go out of here to make sure I've got it on the right thing. And what I did to do this, I started in September, the end of September. So my first paycheck, something just scared it. My first paycheck was, let's see, what was it? October 2nd of 2020. And since it was orientation, it was short week. Let's deselect these. Orientation, short week. So my check was $898.44. Not bad for us, a week of orientation, a short week. Now, I'm going to highlight all of my checks for 2020. And what we've got here is my gross pay down here at the bottom. Hope you guys can see that. My gross pay for 2020 from October 2nd to December 31st, or I guess September 21st or 22nd through December 31st, was $20,241.24. All right. So now I'm going to take this. I'm going to go back. You hush your mouth. I'm going to take this. I'm going to go back to this year. Apply. I'm going to select all of those except for this past check, which carries me from January 1st up to October 1st, which, excuse me, that first check was October 1st. My gross pay for this year so far is $60,047.03. So my gross pay from January 1st to October 1st, $60,047.03. Again, last year, $20,241.24 for a 1 year total of $80,288.27. So, yes, 12 months. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close this down now and stop the sharing. So 20,000 from October to December, and then 60,000 from January to October 1st. Added it up. That was my total. Total 12 months. So the truth in advertising holds up here. They say you can make 70,000 and 90,000 in your first year. My first year, 12-month total, $80,288.27. You just seen it on the screen. No denying it. That was my gross wages for 12 months of service here at GP Transco. Now, I hope that dispels any myths. You're like, well, there's a lot of people who are like, well, they don't run you the miles. You don't get a lot of miles. It's not all about the miles. Oh, you sit a lot. Well, you know what? They pay you for sitting. Some people are complaining about sitting overnight. Well, they take care of you when you sit overnight. It's called layover pay. Well, what about the weather? You know, you have to get shut down for weather. Well, they pay you weather delays. So, with that said, as a company driver, first year company driver with GP Transco, $88,288. Now, let's keep in mind, in that 12 months, I had hand surgery. So I was off for a couple, 2 or 3 weeks there. I don't remember if it was 2 or 3. In July, I took a week of vacation. And then just recently, last month in September, I took 3 weeks off to move across the country. So that's a total of about 6 weeks I took off. 6 weeks, not counting my regular home time. So to make $80,000 in 12 months with at least 6 weeks off, so you're talking about a month and a half off. So really, I made that in 11 months or 10 and a half months. Again, not counting my regular home time. I think that's a pretty good company job. And again, they've treated me well. So anyway, I hope this dispels any myths out there about what they're paying and what you can make. You just got to be able to run. I run pretty hard, but you can run and not kill yourself and still make that kind of money. It's all about just getting out here and doing it and, running your loads. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this now. I just wanted to do that quick live feed. I've been meaning to put this out for a while, and the runs have gotten away because I've been busy. If it's your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You'll be notified when I put up a new video or I go live. Also, if you're considering GP Transco, I'd appreciate it if you hit that referral link down there in the description. If you want to hit that, that's great. If you don't want to hit that, that's fine. I'm not going to, I'm not out here doing this just trying to make money. I just showed you the numbers. If I can make a little bit of extra money, so be it. I appreciate it. If you don't want to hit that referral link, somebody else you want to refer, or you just don't want to do that at all, that's fine too. Again, thanks for trucking with T-Bone. Hit that like, subscribe, share button. And we will see you guys soon. Take care.